It is the start of a new week or the start of a new weekend or something. I don't know. I started this at the start of the year. Friday, April 2nd, which means it's Friday, and that means I gotta bring the garbage cans in. But the run went well for a late mid-morning run. Kind of warm, but did okay. Hello again, it is Saturday, April 3rd. Yesterday I was taking out the garbage after running, and it brought to mind the fact that running for me is a great way to clear out the garbage. I do not meditate, I don't pray a lot, I don't spend enough time in rapt contemplation of things, except when I run. Running clearly gives a lot of definite physical benefits, but for me it's at least as important mentally. It's a chance to let the mind sort itself out. I remember Dr. Wagner, one of my favorite English professors when I was at Alma College, pondering one time over joggers he saw going by, wondering, what do they think about? You know, as you see an approaching curve, you have to start calculating the trajectory you'll need to get over that 3-inch, 4-inch curve. And no, of course not. You don't think very much about running when you're running. Occasionally, that takes up some of my thoughts, how the running is going. I monitor my physical condition and all that kind of thing, but that doesn't take up even a significant minority of the time. It gives your mind a chance to wander where it will. And I think it's one of the great things about running. You might think about that this week. Happy Easter. It is Sunday, April 4th, Easter Sunday. And yesterday I was mentioning running as a form of mental activities comparable to meditation. And so on Easter Sunday, it's probably worth admitting that I've gone through a lot of odd phases in my life. And when I was in high school, strongly under the influence of a lot of Beatles music or something, I became very open to the theory that the resurrection of Jesus Christ occurred because as a younger man he had traveled to the Orient, to the East, to the Far East, and learned meditation techniques that would allow him to control his heart rate and probably just cease it and just go into a sort of dormant state for 3 days and then come out of that. I don't really believe that anymore, but that's something that I believed in, the power of meditation at one time, or at least that kind of potential power. So I'll talk more about something tomorrow. Hello, it's Monday, April 5th. I just finished a really nice 11K, about a 6.92 mile run. It's a gorgeous day, and it was a great day for a run, and I do not want to oversell my meditative aspect of running. I do actually listen to a lot of podcasts, I listen to a lot of music, but the most important hours I spend running probably are the hours when I tune everything else out, and especially in runs that I run a lot of the same routes repeatedly, which drives some people crazy and they get really tired of running the same routes. I don't have that kind of problem. I've always been pretty adept at using that kind of monotony to just channel into a place that I like being at, where my brain can let things sort themselves out, and that's been good for me, my mental health, I think, throughout my life, because I've been running a long time. I don't overthink it. I think that would be a danger, but running is a great benefit to me mentally as well as physically. That's what I keep coming back to. So hope your day is going well. Talk to you again tomorrow. Hello, it is Tuesday, April 6th. It is the birthday of my best friend, my brother from a different mother, Tom Francis, the Banshee Warrior. Just because we've been talking about thinking, one of the things that I enjoy about running and the chance to let your mind wander is I spend a lot of time, I don't know if reminiscing is the right word, but contemplating, thinking about my old friends and acquaintances and compatriots, and I always wonder where they're at, how they're doing. Some of them I have a good idea, some of them I haven't been in touch with in a long time, but I do think about all of them a surprising amount. Surprising to me sometimes, and I'm sure it would be surprising to them probably. I miss them. I've been blessed with a real wide assortment and a huge collection of better people than I ever deserved to meet and share part of my life with. So that's one thing to think about. Think about thinking about your friends today. Okay, talk to you again tomorrow. It is Wednesday, April 7th, and I ran in town today this afternoon because I was busy all morning and most of the afternoon with running some errands. Got my phone some repairs done on my phone, got some repairs done on my car, took my wife in to get her new driver's license ID card taken care of with the DMV. So I didn't run until this afternoon, and while there was a nice breeze, which is blowing pretty good now, it was 81 degrees, which is about 20 degrees higher than most of the morning runs I've been doing, and I could feel it, so much so that when I finished, I was too tired to run, too tired to remember to vlog, and drove home. So I'm a little more recovered now, but yeah, it was a tough day. Thinking. I had plenty of time to think today while I was running and walking about how tired I was. That's what I was thinking about today. The only other activities I can think of, walking is too slow, and I'm too observant when I'm walking to get the same kind of meditative benefit that I do from running, and biking is too fast and takes too much concentration, and you have to pay too much attention when you're biking. But the only thing I can think of that works for me similarly is probably late night driving on a freeway that is not crowded, not through urban areas, but between cities out on the highway when you can just sort of cruise along. I think the mind lets itself play where it will, and that tends to work. For some people, it seems like fishing might work, but for me, if I'm fishing, I always want something to be happening, which is why I'm not a good fisherman at all. You have to be much more patient than I am. Anyway, that was Wednesday. One more day. Talk to you again. Hello again. It is Thursday, April 8th. Another week in the books. And I just finished a 7-mile run. It wasn't the greatest ever, but it was certainly much better than yesterday. So I guess it's still true that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Thank you, Nietzsche and Kelly Clarkson. I do think that is equally as important mentally as it is physically. That for almost 50 years now, running has helped me maintain some semblance of mental health, as well as it has my physical state of being. So I'd love to hear from you what you're doing these days for your mental health, because certainly these days we all need to be paying some attention, giving some thought to our mental health and taking care of it. So do you run? If not, why not? If you don't run, what do you do to give yourself some me time, some time to let your brain sort through whatever it has to sort through? Let me know down in the comments. Till next time, don't forget to be awesome, and I will talk to you again soon, hopefully.